All right. Hold your horses, everyone. Hold. I said, hold them. Hold. Welcome to the Dr. Surgeon MD's medical lecture series on medical ethics and surgical techniques, featuring me, the Dr. Surgeon MD. What does the MD stand for, you might be asking yourselves? The answer may surprise you. It probably will not. It stands for Medical Doctor. It's a self-assigned honorary doctorate that I gave myself after all of the work that I had been doing at Barnardshire General and all over the world. Today on the Dr. Surgeon MD's medical lecture series on medical ethics and surgical techniques, today we will be discussing the same topic as last week, but perhaps, or rather hopefully, more in-depth. Androids. Are they human? Of course not. But then what is it that makes us human? What is that indefinable, intangible quality that makes us who we are? Is it the ability to shot put? Is it the ability to razz other cultures for their lack of tea and culture? Is it one's ability to look beyond the surface towards something deeper? Some would say that an algorithm, a computer, can never really think, because it is simply processing probabilities at a much higher level than any human can. But perhaps what makes us human is the surprise, the unintended, the unlikely, perhaps. And I'm hoping today we will see a little bit of that unlikelihood. I'd like to also give a shout-out to our newest intern, DJ Quiver. DJ Quiver, hello. It says first-time chat, but that can't possibly be true, because you know about the laser genitalia, which means you must have been here, or watched my VOD. The VOD is a video on demand, not some sort of horrible disease. At any rate, as you all know, I had created a, auditing. Oh, good. Audit, of course, from the Latin audio, audius, meaning to listen, or to hear, from which we, of course, receive the words audiology, audio, and audacity, because audacity, of course, is your ability to listen aggressively. It's the ability to listen and surprise people. Ah! I created a simulation to test whether what makes an android and what makes a human. Unfortunately, I, the android within the simulation, then was woken up and was told that I am the 1000th human, digital human, synthetic human, produced in the city of New Jerusalem. I was then chosen, or rather volunteered, or rather chosen, or rather volunteered, to go on an expedition to a strange, mysterious island, where me and my compatriots are now exploring all the crazy shit that's over there. Newman, right, of course, yes. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. And good, DJ Quiver, you're allowed to put your hand up at any time. I can't promise I'll take your question seriously, but I can promise I will take your question. I can't promise I'll give you a good answer. Thus is the nature of science and medicine. Sometimes we just do the best with what we have. Now, I think we've talked far enough. We should get to it. As always, of course, let me know if there's enough audio from the in-game simulation. I noticed I've been playing for 1 hour and 45 minutes, and I have apparently done nothing. Now, what is this? We don't know. What are these symbols? Mazes? Triangles? Gates of heaven? Science? Let's get that score way up. And explosions. Natch. Delicious. Oh, perfect. That's exactly where I wanted to be. As a reminder, I ventured here on this wonderful ship with my 4 compatriots. None of... Well, let's remember their names. I honestly can't remember their names. We'll find it... We'll find it soon. Log. Melville is the engineer. Alcatraz. Possibly the pilot? Can't remember. No, Yakut was the pilot. And Byron was the... Bleh. Oh, right, and Alcatraz Was the person who was coming along with him. At any rate, we've discovered very little so far. There's a massive pyramid here on an island near the city of New Jerusalem, which, as we all remember, runs on hydroelectric energy, but apparently no one's bothered to increase their ability to produce more energy, which is ludicrous. That's right. From the Latin ludic, meaning play or playful. So to be ludicrous is to be playfully stupid. It's a good question, Graspy Loot, and one that I hope we can answer. My theory is that, yes, that love is a universal across all species and types of intelligence. Famously, there's a novel, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Because, you know, in theory, when we dream, or rather falling asleep, we count sheep. Ludicrous. I've never known a single soul to count sheep. I have attempted to count sheep before, and it makes no sense. I'm sorry, Erigwen, please continue to remind me. I will attempt to use the term Newman as much as possible. Alright, everyone. Wasn't there someone... Ah, you are here. Good. Alcatraz. I'll be boarding this Oh, alright, Byron. Shut up, I was just talking to Alcatraz. Alcatraz, if I don't return in a set amount of time, please... What the fuck? I want a laser pointer! Why don't I get a laser pointer? You son of a bitch. Turn that down slightly. Sorry for the yelling, everyone. I just get excited. Oh, Graspy Loot, you don't know. Trisha is my ex-wife. We had a very tumultuous relationship based on passion. Yeah, it was mostly based on passion. We were divorced during the events of Surgeon Simulator. And then I tried to reconstruct Trisha as a goat, who is still rampaging and causing chaos, and then as a goose, who is, weirdly enough, also still rampaging and causing chaos. Now that I think about it, it's rather interesting. Yes, Erigwen is correct. She's a voluptuous mega babe. It's like a gigawatt, but a gigababe. You know what I mean? Oh, no, of course. Neither the goose, Erigwen. Well, alright, I guess we'll go from the pyramid to the East Grassland. Whoa! No, Graspy Loot. No, she exists. She's an absolute real human. She sounds like a chain-smoking Chicagoan for some reason. I could not tell you why. But there you go. It's a real... Yeah. She took over the class once, many moons ago. She bears a passing resemblance to one John Verrill, if that helps visualize her a bit. Just a passing resemblance, obviously. John has no hair, Trisha has red hair, completely different.
This place is magnificent.
Yes, Yakut, we all know.
I wonder what it's for.
Fuck's sake, Yakut. It's for focusing a beam of giant energy. Look at it. Obviously, the energy goes up the tower and shoots out the little hole in the middle. Birds! There is life here! Oh, excellent. Okay, good. This is very, very good. Everyone. Now, I am a little concerned about the trials and tribulations we may face. Well, they are all flying in the same direction. Look how cute. Look at them go. Lovely. Well, oh, I do love a good Zen sculpture. Oh, careful not to fall in the water. You're not waterproof, you know. Look at this. Absolutely lovely. What do you think it means? Art. Doesn't matter. You can interpret it as you will. Now, into the grasslands. Who knows what we'll find here? Ooh, look, a little way. Ooh. No. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. I suppose I can't get in here yet. Whoa. Alright. We can do this. This is fine. My forebears have completed many puzzles, apparently. Many android puzzles. Let's see what we can do. RGB shifting. Holy crap.
Why would there be a puzzle?
Melville.
Let's solve it and find out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
1K, go ahead.
Yes, Byron, I will.
Nightmare just like
Also,
this.
Byron, shouldn't you be here or something? Oh, I see. Okay.
That device was not in the simulation.
It was not. That is correct. Oh. Interesting. So it requires, I suppose, 2 colors, and that will make this green, maybe? Yeah, very good. Aha! Okay, perfect. All right. So, naturally, as we all know, blue and green together make... That's right, red! Just... Naturally. Look, I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. All right, okay. So, RGB. Red, green, and blue. Naturally, you have to combine the other 2 colors in order to make the color that you desire. Do this, and here we are! Perfect! And I can touch the platform or the plinth, and I receive... Whoa! What the hell is this?
Enormous energy spike.
Whoa.
Particle cloud.
Hey, what? Get out of here! Wait, where are you going? Hey, come back! Hey, I'm talking to you! God, your trail! Where are you going?
It's headed for the lake.
It's headed through this force field. I'll catch up to you, you son of a bitch! Oh, interesting.
I think the cloud's been absorbed by some sort of device.
Fascinating. Melville?
Yeah. I'll add it to the pile of weird stuff.
I'm all for personality. I myself have a rather large one. Personality, that is, just to be clear. What I am not all for is the fact that these 4 androids with whom I am traveling have particularly tiresome personalities. Yakut, the optimist. I'm Yakut. I'm so idealistic and excitable. Oh, what is all this strange stuff? It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle that produces energy that's probably sentience. Get it together, Yakut. And by stark contrast, Melville, I'll add it to the pile of weird stuff. Could you be a little more excited, Melville? Please? Now. Alright. Into the next puzzle, I suppose. I've done enough yelling for one day. Hello, Erovana! Welcome indeed to the Dr. Surgeon MD's medical lecture series on medical ethics and surgical techniques. My name is the Dr. Surgeon MD, and today we are connecting lasers! Hell yeah! Oh, I see how this is. I see how it's going to be here. Maybe it's pronounced Yakut. I think... Is that not what I said? I didn't say Yakut. Oh, you're saying Yakut. I understand. A jacket, a junket, a yakut, a racket, a bacca kit, etc. Chewbacca kit. All right, stop. Shut up. God. All right. Now I need red, which I believe would be blue and green. So, can I? Aha! I see how it's going to be. We do this, and then we take you and we connect you to the green. I see. Ah ha ha ha! All right. So you will make blue, and then you. Oh, interesting. Then you need to. You have blue, so you also need green. So I need to combine the blue and the red. Actually, this isn't going to work at all, is it? Oh dear. It's going to be one of those situations, isn't it? Right. I think this is all I can see from here, so I have to do this. This is key. Because these RGB converters take 2 streams of energy and convert them to a different color. Although why, I couldn't tell you. There's probably what's-his-name's will. Ugh. God, what is his name? The god of this place. I can't remember. That doesn't bode well. Right. So, I want you to... I want you... What am I looking for? I'm looking for green, so I want you to have red. Which means I need to combine you 2 to make red to go there, and that makes green. Nope, I wanted red, I forgot. That's fine. I wanted red, so I need this to be green. Which means I need to do this. Perfecto. Perfect! Excellent work. Ah, yes, I'll use this progress wheel. Very cool. I will say, as far as simulations go, the original simulations were pretty #basic. They were the basic sort of situations, as opposed to now, where... what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that the god that was keeping the androids in check, that Athena had to break from, had to, get out of, had very basic puzzles. And it would appear that now we have much more specific puzzles.
I've been playing around with this machine that absorbs the particle clouds.
Yes,
As far
Yakut.
as I can tell, it uses the energy of the particles to build giant tetrominos?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me?
Uh-huh.
It's another puzzle. Collect enough energy, build a bridge, access the tower.
Great.
I think.
What is this? A theme park?
Melville.
Maybe it's an experiment.
Melville.
A rat maze.
We all... okay.
Seems like an
Thank you. Has no one... everyone here went through the simulation.
Recreation, but built around the same core principle.
Exactly.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
Obviously, someone built this place with the intention of releasing... yes, exactly. We were meant to be released from the simulation, and then, one day, we were meant to find this place. Isn't that right, Yakut? Stop making a racket, Yakut. Alright, I'll go. God, that's creepy. You're creepy, Yakut! Alright. Where is number 3? Whee! Now, of course, these are all in order, because we have to learn the principles of this place. The principles of this place appear to be spiral stone sculptures. Oh, yes, of course. Aragorn, what's the problem? Oh, hello. Hello, burning... my shadow? Oh, my shadow on the ground? Or my shadow here? Because that's terrifying. My shadow on the ground, probably. Okay, sorry about it. I'm not that sorry about it. Okay. Right. Well, I would apologize, Aragorn, but it's like... yeah, it's like asking the sun to apologize for shining, or the Dr. Surgeon to apologize for experimenting, or for a penguin to apologize for giving a pebble to its mate. It's just nature. Now, that looks like something that I can collect. A burning ball of fire. I'm gonna have to leap down from up there. Right. Click! Mental picture. Charge! We'll head in to number 3 in the meantime. Oh, good. Perfect. I need to get up onto the wall. Actually, I can do that right now, can't I? Perfecto. Perfect. Oh, that was much easier than I expected. Hup! What is it? What did I find? What is a Prometheus spark? And what... ah! It is creepy, isn't it, Aragorn? It looks very alien, doesn't it? Well, I hope I don't die when I jump in the water, but I'm gonna try anyway. Hup! Good. Ha! Oh god, oh my god, Doctor. Doctor, you must be careful. Many androids have died falling in the water. What do you think those sparks do? Anyway, be on the lookout for them, interns. Please. Please and thank you. Go around in the meantime, just have a little exploration. I think this place is so lush and gorgeous, and I am a big fan of that sort of thing. Hup. Just looking around here. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of looking around. Ah! Who the hell is that? Oh, it's Byron. Ugh. Oh, I'm the expedition leader. My name's Byron. I could have chosen any name in the world, but I named myself after a stupid English poet. Hey, he's a British poet, therefore he is excellent. Now, we'll keep the Prometheus sparks to a minimum for now. Got to figure out what to do with them later. In the meantime, onwards to the puzzle! Castling. Castling is a term in chess. It is a very specific move that allows one to perform a move that is not normally legal, but only under very specific circumstances. I have to assume that means I will have to perform something under very specific circumstances. Interesting. Right. Okay, so we're gonna need green and red, which will make blue, which we will put there. Perfecto. No problem. RGB. This provides blue. Oh, very interesting. Green. Aha! Now, hang on, we can do this. Green and red will make blue. And then green and blue will make red. Perfect. Doc, you're a genius. Although I suppose this is just the beginning stages. Not quite sure what we're here to do, other than unlock a tower.
Keep solving these, 1K. Let's see where it leads.
No, Byron, I was actually thinking of just giving up and lying down and having a sandwich and a cup of tea. Of course I'm gonna keep solving them! You fool! Ooh, wow. So, the fact that these maps exist...
Samples I collected so far.
Yes, Yakut,
The
and?
soil sample results are in line with what would be expected in this type of environment.
So it's real soil?
Ground structures, though. I tried dating them, but the results just don't make sense.
Do they predate the simulation?
Typical molecular markers are present.
What does it mean?
These walls could have been made 10,000 years ago or yesterday.
Okay, so they're a
I could try to
simulation?
estimate an age based on erosion and plant growth, but I'm not sure that would make sense given how weird everything else is.
Good work, Yakut. Keep at it.
Alright, well, there you are, Aragwen. Byron pronounces it Yakut. But he pronounces it like that. Ooh, Yakut. Good job, Yakut. Just having a little looky-loo here, first and foremost. Look at all these things. This place is huge. My goodness gracious. What is this? Well, now I just have to... Whoa! Wow, there is so much here. 5. Hello, Yakut. Keep exploring, buddy. We'll figure this out. What does this do, though, is my question. Oh, what is this? Trevor. Trevor Percival Donovan, known to his friends as Trev, was part of the extended lifespan project that formed the backbone of the simulation in the archive. He helped put together the hardware that made it all possible. He was forgotten. Not one building or street in New Jerusalem is named after him. Okay, well, tell me about Trevor.
So I heard that Alexandra is recording these time capsules for...
Oh, Jerusalem.
there, I
Damn
guess.
it. You're right, Eric.
Robot
My
people of the
apologies.
future.
Yeah, that's right, Trevor.
And I thought to myself, surely they'll want to hear more than the wisdom and insight of a brilliant scientist like Alexandra Drennan.
They'll have to
Surely
hear
they also want to know what I was thinking. A
the
dumbass
everyman.
hardware engineer from Staten
a
Island.
dumbass
Tell us
hardware
about your
engineer. Very
insights,
good.
Trevor.
Yeah,
Why did
Trevor.
you spend your last months on Earth helping a crazy old Russian guy build the world's biggest backup drive? Well, let me tell you my story. When I was... Yes, Frank. I'm recording right now. Uh-huh.
Classic Frank.
No. You know what? Why don't you go...
Oh, all right. It would appear that there was...
Another set of golden gates.
Yes.
These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that.
Oh,
I know one case
Yakut.
probably like, yay, harder puzzles. But to me, that sounds like error code 704. No thanks.
Please. Please, everyone, stop. It's too meta. It's too meta for me. Thank you very much. Alternative option. Right. Okay. What was I going to say? Okay, so this is quite straightforward. We're going to do this. I can't access it. Ah, okay, so it's actually... Good. Now we turn it off. This is pretty straightforward as well. I have a feeling like the... Oh, I didn't... Shit. Did not mean to do that. Damn it. Hiya! 1, 2. Right, and... Buckle my shoe. Whoa! Love a good float. Love a good float. Okay, keep the connections. There we are. And up! Oh no, I forgot! No! I meant to make it a thing. Keep the connections. Click it there. There we are. That's the ticket. And up! Excellent work, Doc. Alright, I'll take it. What did I do, Erigwen? Oh, I think I was swearing at Trevor, probably. Or Yakut. Who knows? Ah, make sure you have a nice cup of tea, everyone. Private message. Private message? I spoke to my friends. The whole mysterious island expedition has the city on edge. They have some questions. Do you consent to my gathering and sharing your personal data? What am I signing up to? My friends just want some assurance that you're the right kind of person. You'll have to play along. You can back out at any time, but if you don't engage, then you won't get to engage with the process at all. Oh, I see, Erigwen, I understand. How dare you, Erigwen? I know everything. I don't know everything. I just know enough to know that I know nothing. Rah. It's infuriating to me that this place must have been built using the same principles as the original simulation. Ludicrous. Couldn't possibly be me. Alright, Doge. If you're saying I can back out at any time, I consent. I hate it. What is more important for good decision-making, compassion or knowledge? Compassion will give the patient a better quality of life, but knowledge will give them a better chance of survival. Knowledge. Is it ever okay to lie or misdirect in order to keep a secret? Obviously, yes. Clearly, sometimes you don't want to tell the patient, I accidentally removed your kidneys and reattached them to your spine via your pancreas. You don't need to tell the patient that. It's lying by omission. When people do wrong, do they deserve to be punished for it beyond what is necessary for our own protection? I like to be punished, but not for bad behavior. I just like to be... It's sort of a sexual kink situation, you understand. Trisha understood very well. But that's not the question here. I dislike the question. No one deserves to suffer unnecessarily. That one's controversial. Okay. In your opinion, can the world be reduced to mechanical parts, or is existence just weirder than we'll ever really know? In other words, is there a soul? Well, the entire hypothesis here, the entire thing that we are attempting to prove, is that there is some spark of humanity above and beyond just the parts of us that make us human. We will never fully understand the universe. As a scientist, it pains me to say. Doge, what are you on about? Can things really change for the better, or do good times and bad just come around in cycles? Human progress shows things can get better and stay that way, of course. It is a false dilemma, but that's fine too. Wow, this Doge is sort of a piece of shit. I'm not here for it. Which is more important to the success of civilization? To respect the lessons of our past, or rewrite the rules for our future? Well, we shouldn't disregard the wisdom which brought us here. However, without experimenting, we would never have known that the ocular nerve can be detached from the brain, and therefore the eyeball can be replaced. We should not let our future be defined by our past, which of course is also going to be probably a little controversial. It's a weird one. I know who this one came from. Can praying for something make it more likely to come true? The question is too vague. Prayer has an effect on one's own psyche. One's own psyche can I suppose affect the world around you in terms of affecting your actions. So, in the most literal of circumstances, yes, it has an effect. But it can't make things come true. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not going to choose no. Prayer has no effect on the world. It does have an effect. It just doesn't have an effect on existence objectively outside of you. So yes, let's say yes. I don't like it. Okay. Rude, but fine. Hey. Okay, you trap one mayor in his office for a week, and you're marked for life. He's polite and really interested in history, which is an excellent start. I'm not going to name names, but some of you were a lot less impressive. I will find my own path. Bleep, 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 bleep. Hey, shouldn't you be exploring that island over there? Let's keep it civil, everyone. Alright, sounds good. Oh, this is kind of fun. Oh, very cool. Alright, good. Yes, alright. I love these little model towers. That's what I was trying to say before. It feels like the original simulation was quite... A fox! A fox, look! It's a little fox! Come back! Fox, where did you go? It vanished. It simply vanished. My god, was it ever really here? My god. It could be false. Might not be real. What is real, anyway? So, oh right, I wanted to check before you go for... Ah, there it is again, the fox! Hello! Yip, 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 yip! What are you... Damn it, how does it keep disappearing on me? And hello to you, reading aloud. I take issue with both transhuman and abomination. Thank you very much. I don't take issue with transhumans, naturally. Trans rights are human rights. What I take issue with is that you would dare to call me an abomination. I'm not transhuman. I am beyond human. There's a difference and a distinction. Now, I'm going to go this way because I'm looking for... I saw a big old statue. A big old statue, which I thought might have something to do with this bit of fire that I found. Also, this looks like maybe an unnumbered puzzle, which we don't mind. Elevation.
It's strange that some of these puzzles seem disconnected from
Yeah,
the
you
rest.
know, of course, reading aloud,
Like
I
it's
understand.
all unfinished.
It doesn't seem
Or
unfinished
still evolving.
or still evolving. There's no one here. Oh, for God's sakes. Yes, exactly. Beyond human, like beyond burgers. Right, so there is a boxeroo here, which we can get right away. May as well. Right, I need blue. I think that's doable. Okay, green. Interesting, interesting, interesting. There's blue. Aha! The RGB converter! Interesting indeed. Yeah, I think so as well, reading aloud. I'm just having a quick little looky-loo here to try to figure out what all the haps are. Alright, well, we'll come back to this. I think we simply want to shoot the laser straight... No, wait. Yeah, we want to shoot the laser straight through! Now, from here, I should be able to... Actually, that's not very good, is it? Ah, yes, okay, I see. I need to go in a different direction. Here we are. Maybe not. Right, so reading aloud, you missed the little bit of the beginning puzzle. There's, a sort of, we've just started exploring the island, and we've come across these RGB converters, which, when you take, for example, a red and a green, and you place it in the converter, it changes it to a blue beam. If you take a red and a blue, it converts it to a green beam. If you take a blue and a green, it converts it to a red. It would appear that the idea here is to convert this green and red to blue, which will then allow me to have a blue beam, which I can then use the regular connector here for, and go that way. Ah, actually, I have a great idea. A fantastic idea. There we are. Sometimes you just gotta shoot. That is actually a problem. Actually, that is a real problem. Oh, shoot. I need one more object, something. Can't use my own body. Yeah. Almost feels like I'm missing something. Can I access the green from all the way over here? No, of course not. Yes, beams are blocked by fields. The purple fields, on the other hand, can be passed through. Lovely. Now, I do wonder, perhaps... It said something about being unfinished, so it's possible, I suppose, that I am missing something. No, okay, I understand. Right, got it. We go here. You, my friend, are coming this way. Aha! We're going to go over the top, as it were. Right, good. And that should work. Oh, no. I want it a little bit higher. I want it higher. Good. Now we take the box. We go back. We're going to see what this does. Excellent. I do enjoy a good puzzle. Reminds me that I am indeed still human, after all. I'm not solving them simply because I have to. I'm solving them because I want to. Now, what is this going to provide? Oh.
I have good news and I have bad news.
Right, Melville, what is it?
Still no idea what those particle clouds are, but I've managed to fix the transport system.
Doesn't really make sense to me, but sure,
I've
sounds
fixed
good.
another bit of it. Well, it goes to one more station now. Don't complain. 2 stations are better than none.
No one is complaining, Melville. What was the
If
problem?
I didn't know any better, I'd say it was sabotage.
What?
The whole system is a mess.
Let's not make any assumptions.
Do you think...
Yakut, what does the next site look like?
It's a plateau in the mountains.
Okay.
Seems like more of an open area with scattered structures.
Yakut is
less
adorable.
enclosed.
He has a little cat
Couldn't
companion.
tell much from the drone feed.
I particularly
There's
appreciate
a
as
lot
well
of trees.
Alcatraz is like...
Looks pretty though.
The person whose, Instagram profile picture is just
Keep
the
exploring, everyone.
sunset.
But stay alert.
Stay alert. What's the worst that can happen? I said, what's the worst that could happen? Right. Good. Now, that's odd, because I didn't... I guess that was one of the 8 puzzles I had to solve here. I would love to... Aha! Yes, see, there is something over there. I wonder what it is. Alright, just exploring around. What is this? See, this looks important to me.
Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein,
Okay.
within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver,
Okay.
and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods.
Who is speaking right now, please?
The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood.
Good.
May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man?
Aha! No, you may not say
Moved
that.
of his own volition.
Movement.
He spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and
Spoken to,
desires.
wishes and desires. Good.
Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his death.
He has blood like liquid.
If then a machine may have all the properties
Whoa,
of
whoa,
a
whoa, whoa,
man,
whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean
and
all the
act
properties?
as a man, while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature,
Hey! Kung Fu Fenris!
then
Thank
does
you
it
very
not
much!
follow that man may also be seen as a machine?
Alright, Stratton of
This
Stagiera, I don't know who the
contradicts
hell
all
you
schools
are.
of metaphysics.
But
Yet even the
you're
most
making...
faithful
This is not a good
philosopher
argument you're
cannot
making.
live without his blood.
Hello to you, Kung Fu Fenris. Wonderful to see you. I was just happened across a strange digital projection, my friend. I don't quite know what the hell that was about. But it was making the assertion that because... oh, Newman, my apologies. Because a machine had most of the properties of a man, that makes it a man. And because of that, then also the reverse is true. But that's like saying... What's that like saying? It's like saying all squares are rectangles, therefore all rectangles are squares. It's not a reversible principle. That's not how this works. You are something by virtue of checking the boxes of having the properties. This night's game. Which one, Kung Fu Fenris? Tell us, tell us, tell us, tell us. I do enjoy this art, though. Very fancy. This would be on display at the National Museum of Art of whatever country you're from. I, of course, am from Britain, as we all know. Now, what is this? What is this? Alcatraz? Get your gun. We have to explore. All right. Interesting. Okay, just some dank below decks garbage. What is down here? A generator? Ugh. Ooh, what is all this? Okay, what is all this anyway? Ooh.
This is very similar to the structure where you found the schematics.
Yes, it is. What of it? You can't just say that, my friends. You have to... Oh! Teenagers were to sneak into the mountains to warn the rebels of the Imperial soldiers. Hilarity ensued. Ha ha ha! Rebellion!
Maybe there's something that'll help us understand who built this place.
Right, Byron.
They have to have left something behind.
Byron, I will check the terminals when I'm ready to check the... terminals. See, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready and it scared me. Good lord. The Akkadian Empire, fought in violence by Sargon the Great and his sons, reigned supreme over the city-states of Old Sumer. Oh, it's always Sumeria with these people. Good lord. It's always Sumeria, never Babylon. You know? When the founder awoke, leaving the garden behind forever, there were two more whose bodies had been anointed by the progenitor. The gold disc breathed life into them, and their names were Eustachius and Cornelius. Hello to you, Cragged. Welcome. You're a little late, but it's all right. You can sit near the front or the back of the lecture. No big. Just take notes. Ooh, they found a mysterious dragon ruin. One of them touched a mysterious orb. Kung Fu Fenris, was it sort of a golden orb floats in front of you? What would you like to do? I touch it. Uh-oh. Bad move. I hope it was like that. There are 10 whose bodies the progenitor are not anointed. Now it's upon the founder to complete this work and begin the resurrection. Right. It's funny how you can take something that's 90% true and 10% false and create something that's 100% misleading. Who is this? Who said this? Who said this? Ah, the old classic. Golden Foot. Trials. Base camp established. Version 2. Alright. I have a theory. That the legend of Athena awakening the first two companions and then the next 10, sort of Jesus and his 12 disciples, I have a feeling that it is not quite true, and that people like Byron have been misled, even though he was one of the 12. And that this person, whoever this is, that this person had some form of... Whoa, that's cool. That this person had some form of knowledge that was not known by the others. Whoa. It's the overreductive who believe that humans are only mechanical outputs for preordained sequence. Meaning and purpose are illusions and defeatist to the whole reason for consciousness. So many people want to portray humans as hapless and incidental. I take the reverse opinion. Consciousness is inevitable because, in its way, the universe is conscious. Damn, reading aloud, would you then say that we then therefore have a little bit of consciousness inside all of us? A little piece of the universe inside all of us. Panpsychism. I'm all for it. Who isn't? That sounds awesome. Yeah, I don't like this, nihilistic approach of like, well, it just is what it is, and therefore it's meaningless. I'm not saying life needs to have meaning outside of what you prescribe to it. But I am saying that it would be worthwhile to consider what the meaning you ascribe to it is. Whoa, all living matter seems to... Well, that is very interesting, Kung Fu Fenris, because certainly, creatures beyond what we originally assumed can think in a way, or
Interesting
remember
monument.
rather.
Decorative for another puzzle.
Well, it seems to have light coming off of it, so I imagine it's something. Find my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me. That is not a puzzle, my friend. That is simply a direction. Got it. Well, its sprite is in that direction. I wonder if I can go out into the water. Don't you dare hurt me. I think it's probably in the tower somewhere. Exactly. Well, that's a good point too. Right, okay. Well, we're not going to go here for now. We're going to look for this sprite later. We're going to continue these puzzles. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these Promethean fires. Whoa! The player's now connected to the soul of a dragon that wants to help them become the heroes needed to reassemble the dragon soul and help it fight the evils of the Lunar Empire. Damn. Well, of course it's impossible to argue that, Cragged. No one was around. How can we know something if no one was there to witness it? And yes, I know science is able to determine many things without actually having to be present. I am aware of this. What I am insinuating, though, is that we are able to observe phenomenon that give us a good understanding of what could have happened. But, you know, good, I have proof positive that consciousness entered the universe at this particular point. No, it's impossible. Come. It's ridiculous. Now let's solve some damn puzzles. I've got 3 more before I can get into this tower, and I want to know what tea it's holding. And by tea I mean truth, but also, hopefully, literal tea. I have many questions about this place, and they all are based around tea! Charge! Where's number 5? Mambo, number 5. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the simulation, come on and jive. Oh dear. Yes, right. Okay, perfect. So that was the first Trevor situation, and now we're back. We're back, baby. Through the door. Well, all right. I need green. Let's have a little looky-loo here. Blue. Okay. Aha! You love to see it. It's a jammer! We love a good jammer. A good jammy dodger. Now, right. Okay, that's fine. You now block this back open, please. Thank you. Aha. Red, green. Yeah. Now you, how? Can I go around, maybe? Ooh, I'd love to know what that is. Someone can give me the Coles notes. Son of a... Well, that's exactly the point, Cragged. The point is that, it is magnificent to consider. Because either way, you make a commanding point. Either way, consciousness has either always existed in life or in the universe itself, and that every thing that is comprised of matter has consciousness of some degree. Although no one can argue that there are different stages thereof. But then then we're back where we started. Some creatures have evolved a certain degree of consciousness greater or different from others. And how is the question. Oh, this is problematic, isn't it? No, that won't do anything. I need the red combined with the blue to make the green to get me in here. So, how am I going to do that? I need a box or something. Red, green. Boom. No, of course reading aloud. Famously, nihilists have campaigned for all of the headlines forever. That's just how they do. Now, this is particularly frustrating. I need to get this there. Ah! There we are. That's how we're going to do it. Perfect. Good. I always forget. Click. Click. There we are. Woo! Good. Love a good laser. As we all know, I was a big fan of using lasers in my surgical techniques. And now I'm using them to explore life. Thanks, whoever that was. Whoa! Stop! Wow! Careful! Byron, if you laser me like that, I might get a little excited. Good lord, he's terrifying. Right, just 2 more puzzles! Charge! I am enjoying this world very, very much. It's quite beautiful, isn't it, in its own way. I will say the original simulation was a lot more philosophical and did a lot more showing and not telling. And I feel like so far the philosophy in here is very tell, not show. Besides the blasphemous content, it's very pretty. How dare you? Is it blasphemous to want to determine how an inorganic creature has sex? I don't think so, reading aloud. Is it blasphemous to question a god? I don't think so. Is it blasphemous to ask why there's an eyeball in that anus? No. How dare you? Right. Alternatives. Oh, God. Alright, good. Well. Ah, well, this is going to... Okay, this is going to be very interesting, I think. Red and blue make green. And then green and blue make red. Oh, of course. No, Yes, Kung Fu Fenris, I understand. What I'm getting at is that the original simulation, the first Talos principle, if you will, was a lot more... It was a lot more subtle. There was a bit of subtlety involved. Here, on the other hand, it is a lot less subtle. It is, it's a lot less subtle. Is what I'm getting at. Alright, good. Now, I need a blue here and a red here. So, I need a green and a red here. Green and a red. Oh, should have done this. That is such a quality of life improvement, I can't even tell you. And then, I need a blue and a red here. Interesting, alright. This could be problematic. This could be very problematic, in fact. Oh, thank you, reading aloud. I thought that was pretty funny too. Kung Fu Fenris, I knew it. I just get you, man. Now I need a blue and a green. It's going to be problematic. Ah. Right. Well, let's simply move this one. Ah, damn it. I always forget. Move it there. Okay, good. No, it's not going to work, is it? Well, okay, that one's producing a red one now, so we can just do this instead. And now this requires blue and red. No. Green. No, stop it. Stop it. stop it. Aww. The problem is, of course, these are the simplest puzzles on this island. On this island, rather, is what I mean. Which is concerning, because if I'm having trouble now, I can't wait to see how much trouble I'm going to have in the future.
What did you just upload?
Nothing.
A photo?
I mean, technically you're right.
What?
But
Is that? I can't tell what that is.
how did you even manage? You're literally taking a picture with your eyes, Melville. I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Clearly you've never listened to one of Herman's speeches.
Very good, very funny.
Some of us are busy doing actual science, not just sightseeing. Thank you.
Alright, Melville, I'm going to need you to adjust your goddamn attitude. Now, what is this puzzle you just uploaded for personal reference? Melville, are you alright? What the hell? Oh, baby. Self-sufficiency. Alright, good. Yeah, this should be fun. First step, always assemble your tools, right? When you are doing any sort of, surgery or any sort of engineering or any sort of science, you want to make sure you have your T and your tools, your two T's, your T and your toluene. The first T is for T and the second T is for tools. You'll understand. T and T, not trinitro toluene. Ah, that would have been so much better if I had remembered it easily. TNT, not trinitrotoluene, the explosive, but rather T and tools. So, make sure you have your T for calmness, for assuaging, for rather reassuring yourself that you are indeed British. And your tools, make sure you have everything that you need. So, for example, I ripped this fan off of a piece of old architecture that is potentially thousands of years old, and use it to weigh down these platforms so I could get myself some tools. Now, what is the point here? We're going to put ourselves... Right, yes, we're going to get the fan going, blowing, as it were. And then we're going to... Yeah, no, very, very straightforward. We're going to open this. We're going to need the blue at some point. Oh, that is green. Okay, well that's at least straightforward. That could provide a green beam. Right, now I could potentially access this green beam from elsewhere. Ooh. Good. What is the goal here? The goal is to keep things self-sufficient. Now I've produced a red beam. No. Good. We have produced a red beam, which means I now need to shoot it over to the far side. They do indeed, John Verrill. Indeed they do. And as we all know, beams are good for humanity, or rather discovering what humankind is capable of. What else can a beam do? It can light the way. It can provide a sense of being alive, or part of a greater whole. It can also power devices, like this. Whee! Oof.
The bridge ring seems to be fully charged now. Try accessing the tower, 1K.
Byron, I know you're at number 7, and I'm number 1000, and I understand that we're supposed to respect each other regardless of numbers. I also understand that you took the name Byron even though you were the 7th ever created human being in this place. Like an absolute twat, pardon my French. However, I know that I have to access the tower. You do not need to remind me. I am, for all intents and purposes, not an idiot. As much as you might not... As much as people might not believe it. Oh, this is good. This is another puzzle, isn't it? Ugh, Byron. Yuck. Alright, an extra puzzle. Well, that's always fun, isn't it? Alright. Let's have a little looky-loo as we do. What's around here? What is around here? Ooh, I really want to open this bad boy up. I really want to open this Chef Boyardee right up. That's what I want to do. Red. No. I see what I'm going to have to do here. That's going to have to be red. Okay, good. This is going to have to go there. So that this can shoot. Yes, perfect. Pew! These RGB converters are quite annoying. However, I can respect the hell out of them. And now I have extra connectors. Very good. Because, let's see what we need to do here. Up. Right. And we are going to... probably return this. Yeah, we're probably going to return this. Right. Okay, no problem. Got a blue beam. This could combine a nice little red and blue situation to make a little greenie. And get this out of the way, thank you very much. And now we simply need to shoot the blue beam straight through, baby! Ah, I see the problem. Well, it shouldn't be a big problem, I don't think. It is actually a bit of a problem. I'm going to use this temporarily to do this. Right, and then I'm going to stand here to make sure that it gets power. Oh! No, it can fit. Perfect. Easy. Done. So now I've processed an extra piece of power, so what does this do, if anything? Provides me with some extra energy, I suppose. Let's find out. I'm following you, Sprite! Sprite of the mountains! Sprite of the mountains! Follow charge! Oh dear. Oh, Doctor, you silly son of a gun. A mountain juggling! Look out! Whoa! Oof! Ow!
One of
Oof!
those monuments.
Yes, it is. And it's going to say something like, "Go and find my sprite, and when you do, lead it back here." Or some shit. No, actually it's not, is it? No signage or anything. A green! A green receptacle! Well, I need a green beam, don't I? Oh, God, it's so far. Alright. Well, we will return to you at a later date. In the meantime, I believe I have unlocked enough energy to power up a Tetronimo bridge. What I don't like... So what I assume has happened is that one of the followers of Athena, the sort of the Judas of them, if you will, and I will, has essentially rejected the teachings, or rather knows a truth that no one else in New Jerusalem does. Renewsalem, rather. And has then came here and somehow by hand built all of this, which doesn't. Who built this? A wanderer and a mystic, he would venture far from New Jerusalem on his own, recording his thoughts as he explored harsh and distant lands. In the troubled time following the founder's disappearance, Lithrasir and his disciples set out on a journey to reach the opposite end of the world by foot. Wow, so there are a lot of people.
There is a pleasure in arriving on this island.
Arriving on this island.
The pleasure of being the first to step foot here in hundreds of years.
Jerusalem, my apologies,
It is a
Eloquent, sorry.
genuine
New Jerusalem is
pleasure,
what I was going for.
And
But
yet,
that's
it is also banal.
banal.
My presence
Oh
here
no,
is of
oh
no more
I hate this
significance
guy
than that of
already.
every other animal. These rocks do not care who walks here.
These rocks do
and
not
the
care who
millennia
walks
between
here.
the presence of our ancestors and my brief journey are nothing to them. But even putting it this way is wrong. It is not that the rocks do not care. It is that
Care.
in some sense they do not exist.
Where are you from?
I may stand in awe of the cliffs on the southern coast, but the
Coast.
cliffs cannot look back at me with contempt.
What?
They cannot do anything at all.
How dare you? Everything has a spirit, you son of a gun. If I've learned one thing from Werewolf 5th edition, it is that. It's also that rage dice are badass, and brutal outcomes are awesome. That's what I've learned. Right. Now, show me your tetra... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, okay. You don't even go here, Lifthir. Who are you?
And Edwald believed that Tetramenos represented the name of God.
Who's
and
Adwald?
God's ability to reshape the world.
What?
True, but he was also mad as a hatter.
Melville...
One man's madness is another man's genius.
No one asked you, man. Oh! Oh, I did not I see. I didn't realize you could select different pieces. Okay, so the red has to connect to the red, I suppose. No, those are just the end pieces. But they have to go there specifically. Oh, God. 3D Tetronymos! Kill me. Thank you! No, please, no more. No more, please. Do I have access to a third? No. Take! This is going... Oh, I see them in the top left now. I didn't see... Sorry, covered up by my face are the actual Tetronymos themselves, which is quite funny. Uh-huh. Oh dear, it's going to be like that, is it? Okay, so each piece is specific to the world itself. Can I not just jump from here? Do you think I can just jump? I feel like I can make it! Oh, no, I can't. I was stopped by an invisible wall. Good thing, too. I probably wouldn't have made it. Do it. Do it, coward! Aha! There we are. That's the ticket. I've made it to the tower! Me too, Melville!
Actually, the only ones I was good at.
You're cute.
What?
You're
What
cute.
was saying?
Alright, here we go. What's in the tower? Holy shit, what is that? My god, the energy, the power! Should I share it with the others? Weigh in now in the chat. Do you think I should share this power with the others? I'm gonna go with...
Is that some kind of anti-gravity?
No.
Could be, I guess.
Why would you... Could be, I guess. Oh, 1K! You're the chosen one! Why don't you go touch it? These people are the absolute worst. Which one of you is the most expendable? Okay, fine, I'll do it. Use the elevator! Whoa! 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 Oof. Right. It's certainly a fun way to try. Oh my goodness gracious! Hello.
In the beginning, the gods shaped humankind out of the clay of the earth and gave them life with their own breath.
Right.
But who is closer to perfection, the creator or the created?
It depends on what you mean. Well, I mean, yeah, neither. Perfection is impossible.
The man who lives on the plains imagines that the gods dwell on the mountaintop. But if he followed the steep road, he would see his shadow in the clouds beneath. When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals.
Right, because he was a badass. He was a mad lad. I like this. The Sphinx seems to imply, the fact that it is a Sphinx implies that this riddle has a correct answer. But these are not riddles, these are philosophical conundrums. I mean, it also looks an absolute badass. Was Prometheus right in giving fire to mankind? Well, he was punished for it. However, yeah, I'm with reading aloud. Zeus did not create fire, it was not his own.
Zeus did not own fire, why should humankind?
Because everyone should own something if it is unowned.
Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora.
Uh-oh.
He gave her a box, and when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering.
Uh-huh.
All that remained within was hope.
Oh, what a shitty
What
box.
does this mean?
What do you mean? Hope is an evil, like sorrow and suffering. What? What? Hope may still be found if we are willing to look for it.
Those who seek hope should ask themselves why it was imprisoned with the world's evils.
Because if you're nihilistic...
Creature of clay. You
whatever.
stand before the
Whatever.
fire.
Hope.
Will it make you whole,
matter.
or will it destroy you?
It's going to make me whole,
Consider
baby.
the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake
I will
them for
consider the
truth.
shadows because Aragorn is terrified of them. I will consider them very carefully. Now, what is the laser? Look out, everyone! It's a giant laser beam. Pew! This is I've solved a world, and therefore this laser.
Guys, look at my stream. The beam 1K activated is
Look at my
connecting to the
stream.
pyramid.
That looks like a massive amount of power.
Oh no, I understand, Aragorn. Don't worry.
We need to talk about what just happened.
Do we, Byron? I don't think so.
I'd say there are two distinct issues here. What is the
people.
being 1K spoke to, and what is the function of the beam?
Let's start with the Sphinx.
Obviously, the beam's
seems
function is
similar
to
to the
activate
apparition
whatever
in
the
New
tower
Jerusalem.
does. We can't get
Presumably the
inside the
same
tower unless it's
technology.
powered.
What I'd like to
Good
know is
lord.
what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was
Ontologically
this a
speaking.
sentient being or some kind of recording?
It seemed to respond to what I was saying, so... Yeah, there you go. I mean, it seemed to react to what I was
That
saying.
doesn't necessarily mean that it's intelligent.
Let's
I didn't
assume
say
for a
that. You
moment
just
that
asked if it was
1K
sentient.
is right, and it is intelligent.
No
in
one
some
said
sense.
that.
What
Ugh.
really matters here is what it was trying to achieve by asking those
It's
questions.
trying to make sure that we have the knowledge we need to live. Did none of you learn anything from the simulation? The point of the simulation was to develop life that would reject its creation and think critically. That was the point of the original simulation. For fuck's sake, we all went through it. Yeah, I'm a little angry about it. You all went through the same thing. Oh, no, you didn't, I suppose. We all went through the sort of basic simulation. The original simulation with Athena... No, but everyone knows that. It was designed to create... Thank you, Aragorn. It was designed to create critical thinking. To create a creature, a sentient, intelligent, artificial creature capable of thinking for itself. Oh, very much, reading aloud. Excellent point. But it was, anyway, it was testing. That's the
Testing
point.
you to what? See if you're worthy?
That's an interesting thought.
Have you not...
You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
3 times.
Maybe.
Why
but
3 times?
Why?
Why not? I thought we had many,
know.
many worlds.
It's a mystery.
Hooray!
Don't you like mysteries, Al? Everybody likes a good mystery.
You know what
Byron,
I
you're a
like?
little...
Certainty.
I'm not really all... I'm not all about Byron here, everyone.
You know how you get from mystery to certainty?
By solving puzzles.
Wow, Alcatraz.
1K, you know the drill.
Yep.
The rest of you, as you were.
Over to the mountains! Right. Now, I will say... Ooh. Hello. Very cool. Whee! So we seem to have accumulated something, anyway, which is good. Now that green beam could be used to activate the statue outside if I had some sort of connector, but I do not, which is unfortunate. I activated the tower. I activated the tower. Whee! Whoa, careful, Doc. You don't want to fall into the drink, do you? Whee! Done. Charge! Alright, we need to activate some more towers. No big. I can do that. Hello, Byron. Well, well, well. If it isn't Ah! Ugh.
Tell me,
Why is it like
what did
forward?
you make of New Jerusalem?
Byron, don't be like that, man. I mean, it's beautiful, but decaying.
You're right. You're absolutely right. We had such ambitions.
Why
in the
has no
beginning.
one developed
But now
fusion
it's all
technology
turned
yet?
inwards.
Even
We've lost
nuclear
faith
fission,
in
for fuck's
ourselves, in our
sake.
humanity.
What?
All we need to do now is finish that dome, and we'll be trapped in our perfectly neat little tomb.
I don't really want to talk. I wanted to ask you a question. Why are you so freaky? You freak, super freak, you're super freaky. Yow. So that's a gate. The gate. Is that the gate home? Yes, the travel. This is number 8, which I imagine means there's one I haven't done? Ah, number 8. Yes, I must have missed it. Well, that's good, isn't it? It means there's another whole puzzle. And we love a good puzzle! Oh god, water. Water, look out! Walter, look out. It burns my feet, it burns my feet! Okay, it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Do not fear! The doctor surgeon is here. I would like entrance to this puzzle, please. Yes, hello. Aha! Good. So, what will this do, I wonder? If I haven't already done it, I wonder what it will accomplish. I suppose we're going to find out. Oh, I keep missing it. Here we go. 8! There we are. Perfect.
I think we're done here for now.
No.
Let's head
Oh,
over to the next
no, Byron. You don't get to tell me what we're done doing. There's another puzzle here, sir, and I will be accomplishing it. Thank you very much. First things first. Always TNT. Dynamite. Right? Get your tools. Key. Absolutely key. Interesting. What is this? Blue. That's the way out. Ah, hello, little kitten. Good to see you. Ah, red. Red and blue. Okay, very good, very good. Yes, it's all coming together, isn't it? Blue and red to make green. Yes, and then we're going to shoot the blue beam there. Yeah. This will give me the box, which I need to ride high. Yes, perfect. Right. Red and blue make green. Ah, yes, okay, perfect. No, I have to stand here, that's fine. Perfect. Now, you are no longer necessary. We can take the green and change-o presto, another whole piece of energy or something. Ah, kittens! What the hell is going on over there?
Odd. 1K solved all the puzzles in this area, but nothing happened. There was a brief blip in the system, though.
What does it mean?
Maybe it'll do something later.
Oh,
There has to be some sort of point.
Melville. Melville. I don't want your nihilism, Melville. Oh, there must be some sort of point. Of course there must be some sort of point! Nothing here. Everything here is by design. Nothing is coincidental. For God's sake. People are infuriating. It's like you're designed to be infuriating. Get me back to the transport system. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. No, I'm just kidding. I don't... Whoa! There it goes! I saw it! The sprite! I saw the sprite. I'm gonna go get the sprite. Because I think that's going to lead me to that statue. Ooh, that's very loud music. Why did no one say? Music is quite loud. I saw the energy sprite! Where are you, you son of a bitch? Oh, it opens... Aha! 1, 2. If you get enough extra puzzles accomplished, it will open these golden doors. Very nice. Okay, understood. Shoot. No, I don't want the gate. I want to go home. Aha! Transport. Perfect! We'll figure it out one day. Oh, it's probably up there. Yeah, it's probably upstairs. Hup. 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 Whoa, whoa! Careful, Doc. What on earth do you think you're doing? Ah, charge. Okay. Very good. Well, I am absolutely loving this universe. Very cool. Very cool. Now, where did I leave the tram? That's the problem with public transit. Never sure where it's gotten to. Where the hell are you, you damn public transit? Oh, it's perfect. It's through here. Okay, excellent. Whee! Back to the transport and on to some more puzzles. Of course, I only have approximately 15 to 20 minutes remaining of my time before my battery is shut down and the Dr. Surgeon has to recharge. However, let's see what we can do with this. All right. 8 puzzles, 2 triangles. Lost puzzles, interesting. And a gold puzzle and a lost... Oh. Lost labs. Okay, so we have found all of these things. Good, okay, cool. Very cool. Well, nice to know what exactly it is you're looking for. Whoa.
Alright, everybody. I'm sure you're all excited to check out the next site.
Of course we are.
While you're there, remember that I'm still trying to fix the rest of the transport system.
Right.
Maybe there's another one of those labs that 1K found. If there is, look for more documentation, please.
Of course, Melville. I'll always look for more documentation for you. You could be doing it yourself, Melville. What the hell have you done for me lately, Melville? God. Absolute tosser. Right, onwards and upwards. It's puzzle time, baby. What do we got? What do we got today? Quantum tunneling. Excuse me. Okay. Now, this device is called the driller, so I'm going to assume that it drills through. Holy shit, it's a portal gun. Everyone? Oh, okay, but it does not create a human-sized hole. I mean, bad ass. Holy hell, that's cool. Right, what do we got? Now you can use it to bypass the gates I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. Yeah. So cool. Oh, I love it. Right. Now, as I have, you know, I've been very fond of saying for a long time, audio gunner welcome. I've been fond of saying that too. If you're not sure what a piece of technology does, do not aim away from face and try to aim away from genitals. Very, very important. Wasn't there another drill? Ah, yes, I just have to drill back from the other side. No. Cancel. And shoot! Right, I'm sure there's going to be a better way of doing this in the future. But for now, we're going to use them to open Siseme. Hello to you, Audio Gunner. Welcome and thank you for the resubscription. It goes a long way to keeping me in tea from the Far East.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional.
No shit, Byron.
Aesthetics of beauty here. This place might be meant to
I
test
can't help
this
but notice
somehow, but
that some of the
perhaps
things
this
around here that don't do anything, don't do anything. Yet no shit, Byron. It might be the ruins of an ancient civilization, but look at this. Like, clearly this is meant for aesthetics. You wouldn't build a goddamn tunnel here if you didn't have to. For fuck's sake, this guy. This guy, what do you... Like, what is this? A beam. A beam, a sky beam! I can shoot a beam from here! Okay, someone, remember, there's a beam here! Can I take a photo or something? Lithuania always had an unusual perspective. He traveled a lot. He built a kind of mobile recharging station. Exploration was necessary to him. He would record his thoughts and publish them when he returned. Interesting. Thank you. That was informative. City news. The long-awaited birth of our 1,000th final citizen was completed. The source of the projection was tracked to a remote and mysterious island. Good. Mayor Hermanubis has once again called for calm, promises that Jerusalem will be safe as long as we do not forget the ideals of the goal set forth by the founder. Good. Right. Now. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're going to shoot a beam into the goddamn sky. Oh, hell yeah. That's going to be great once we get there. Oh! Oh! A deer! Oh, my... oh, no. It's not a female deer. It's a buck. It's a buck. It's an animal. Come. Here. Come back. Come back. I don't need to taste your flesh. I just need to know that you're real. Let me touch you, damn it! Let me touch you with my robot hands. My robot hands. My robot hands. I want to touch you with my robot hands, you little stag. Are you real? Stag, I need to know if you're real. Damn it, stop running. Stop. I just need to... Damn it. I just need to know you're real. Stop it. Come back. Come back. Get it. Catch it, you idiot. No. Oh, you idiot. Melville!
What is it?
The fucking buck that just ran by, you absolute mad lad! What is it? Oh, God, that was frustrating. What did you... I'm trying to perform some goddamn experiments. Right, okay. Mutual aid. Got it. Well, let's open that up. Good. Aha. Very interesting. Ah, good at jammer. I hadn't seen that. What's through here? I love that you can see what is through here somehow, without actually being aware, which is cool. A little looky-loo first, shall we? I do like this sort of Garden of Eden situation. Very cool. Alright, I'll be able to jam that open, I suppose. All this. Right. Ah, I can jam it from this side. Good, good, good. Right, then in that case, now that I've done this, I can jam that open. That doesn't help, does it? TT! Hello and welcome to the Dr. Surgeon MD's medical lecture series on medical ethics and surgical techniques. We've been exploring the island. I'll give you the catch-up. We've done the catch-up, if you will. We've done a number of puzzles set forth by whoever created this strange place. We opened up a tower. I met the Sphinx. It activated a giant laser gun, which has partially powered up the pyramid in the center of the island. Very good. Now I am unfortunately stuck at this next section here. That's all right. We just need to figure out the process. I'm sure it will make perfect sense. I don't need that, though, do I? Ah, I can... Of course, I can bring... Okay, I can do this to bring this through. Perfect. And then, I can perhaps do this to pass this through. There we are. How am I going to get back? Can I pick it up, maybe, from the other side? Yoink! Thank you! Jam. Jam, baby, jam. Jam and turn up. Jam, baby, jam. Oh, that works for me. Yes! More towers! More power!
I keep thinking, why puzzles? Is it
Yakut.
just their symbolic value because of our history?
Yakut.
Because the thing about puzzles is they can be solved.
Yes.
But if this is about testing us, what are we being tested for? It can't just be about spatial reasoning.
Oh, for fuck's
Our
sake.
curiosity? Our persistence? You're assuming that this place follows a coherent logic. My
Alcatraz?
impression is that it's full of contradictions.
Alcatraz. You're assuming this place follows a logic. Are you using any of your robo-sensors at all? This is a literal... This is a place. It did not just spring fully formed into being. Alright? I know people love to yell at atheists about that sort of thing. You know, oh, of course, it must have evolved like this. Ah! But, like, this does not spring into being. Okay, this is good. I am going to be shooting a laser up here. I can guarantee it. Which I'm very excited about. Right, 3. Here we are. Pew. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I will be, then. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good, let's open Sesame. Thank you. All right, kittens, that's enough. Assist cats, they're everywhere. I call them assist cats, you know. Right. What does that do? I just need to know what this does. Oh, it probably goes far, far, far off island. But I'm going to find out if it's the last thing I do. Trips dies. Oh no. I will find out what color I need. It's probably green. Because it was that green thing back on the other eye. Ooh. No, it just goes here. Work luck. All good, Aragwen. I won't be streaming forever. I won't be streaming forever. 2, 4, 7, 8.
So these monuments represent each of the entities.
2, 4,
Pandora,
7,
the
8.
Sphinx, and Prometheus.
Something,
sense, I guess.
great.
For a given value of sense.
Now from here, presumably I can connect. Who do we appreciate? I appreciate, me, I guess. Honestly, Aragwen, I cannot fathom. I cannot fathom any of the people on this mission with me. I hate them all. They're the worst. The object of the evolutionary process is to realize God. Ha. Interesting. The new theology is to turn that process the other way and to conceive of the force behind the universe. Oh, interesting. Interesting, George Bernard Shaw. Niam decided to consult the writings of the ancients. It was art that came as a revelation. To her delight, she discovered that meaning was not something constructed purely out of logical will, that it could be also found in stories. Niam sounds nice. I'd love to meet her one day. She must know more about New Jerusalem art history than anyone. Jerusalem. It's cute. So this is interesting. Someone is the person who's created this failed to load profile. You know, Mr. or Miss or Mix profile. Seems to have a lot of opinions. Nature is, by the art of man, as in many other things, so in this also imitated, that it can make an artificial animal. I'm not going to read this whole thing. Very interesting. Very interesting. Right, so okay, this is where the beam ends, which means I bet within here I can now use this beam to some purpose. Although what? I couldn't tell you. Let me in! I want in! I want into your secrets! Let me into your secrets. Your secret world. Ha ha! Oh, that's it, I suppose. Right. Oh, I see. Okay. I need to go around. I realize I've created sort of I was following a beam of light off in the distance, assuming that it could help me. I suppose it could, actually. I mean, I've somehow managed to cheat the entire system. But I don't think that was meant to happen that way. Very interesting. But we solved a puzzle. Very sneaky, TT.
1K, that was a hard one.
Was it, Alcatraz? It would appear that it was only difficult because I did not think outside the box. Blah, 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 blah. Private message. Yes, go ahead. Tell me what you know about me. This absolute demon Doge. This person. I can't tell you their names, but I can tell you a little about them. Engineer. Scholar. A practitioner of the esoteric arts. Oh, yes, exactly, Cragged. The All-See. I'd rather hear which is most interested in me. I am, of course, purely selfish at the end of the day. Two of my friends have expressed an interest in getting to know you, but there's a catch. You're going to have to answer a final question. The ultimate question, spikes or goo? My social media manager played a character on Changeling the Dreaming, or the streaming, called Brom. One of his children, the character's children, Gus, was misnamed Goo on a different stream. Therefore, it has to be Goo. You're a slippery character, and you know a trick when you see... I'd like to connect you to my esoteric friend. Yeah, sure. Doge, what are you on about, man? Great. What the hell are you on about? Absolute mad lad. Absolutely ludicrous. Right, back to number 3. I guess I solved a puzzle. I don't know. Oh, TT! You, if you... Dude's stoned. Ha, ha, ha. TT, if you are specifically referring to changing the streaming, I do recommend it, because we had a lot of fun putting it together, and I would only argue that it got more epic and more awesome as time went on. Now, it's just a personal opinion, and opinions expressed on this channel do not necessarily reflect the opinions of RPG Clinic as a whole. But we have time for probably 1 or 2 more puzzles, depending on how complex they are. I do like these drillers, though. And, of course, what's going to happen, naturally, is that these puzzles are going to become more and more widespread. 96! Woo! Go, TT. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you, TT. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you, TT. All right. Back up. Okie dokie. So, right. I brought out this bad boy. Oh, no, no. Of course, TT. Of course. Right. We need some red. There's the red. I see what we're gonna have to do here. Good. Okay. Ooh! Interesting. Actually, this is going to be problematic, isn't it? Okay. So what I need to do is combine the blue and the red to create green here. Fine. It just means I'm going to need... So, red I can just do straight like... Well, not quite like that, but like this. Blue, therefore, I'm going to have to finagle... Okay, well, I'll return to my drilling process later. Is it possible to... Is this possible? Of course it's possible. Of course it's possible. Let's see. What I need... What I need is to... Yes, what I need is to do this. Put you out here, perhaps. Perhaps I can gain a blue from here. The red from there. No, that's not going to work, is it? Intriguing. Well, I don't want to be caught off guard by this whole situation. Situazione, as it were. Okay, got it. But now, of course, I need also the red. No, that's not going to help, is it? Too many lasers, everyone! Too many lasers! What I need is a second drill. Realistically, that's what I need, is a second drill. Or... access to this bad boy. Yes. I got it. I got it. This is going to work. Perfect. All right. Off we go. Charge! We're off to meet the wizard, the wonderful wizard of red lasers. Sort of like a ruby red slippers situation, but instead of slippers, it is, you guessed it, lasers. Charge! Whoa! Whoa! Oof. I'm going to essentially cheat by shooting a laser back and forth between two puzzles, thus proving my autonomy and my ability to think outside the chest. That's right. Outside the chest. Here it is. Nope, further. Further on. Further on. Here we are. Here we are. And that will hopefully open the passage, as it were. Open the way. I've already solved this quote-unquote lost puzzle. How it qualifies as lost, I couldn't tell you. Good. That will help. It's going to have significant ramifications in the other puzzle. Charge! We can go over hill, over dale. Just run through, man. Doesn't... Oh! Ah! I found it! Good, I found this place as well. I needed to find this at some point anyway.
Like you found another lab.
Yes, that's correct, Yakut. I have. I know, Yakut. I am very good at finding
things. A lot
things.
bigger than I expected.
What are you on about?
What were they doing here?
What were they doing
who
here?
are they?
That is a great question. Who are they is a great question. Reversion to previous settings fixes malfunction. What was the error? New lab space carved out. Easy to destroy, harder to create. Insufficient energy. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, oh! Oh god! Look out! Oh dear. Oh, I've entered sleep mode.
The world is a wonderful place. Every day, we take another step forward.
Yes.
Every day, we come closer to the truth.
Miranda?
The closer we get, the more I can see the beauty of the universe.
Who are you?
Intricate perfection of its mechanisms. I am a machine, and the universe is a machine. Every part of me serves a purpose, or I could not be myself. I could not be Miranda, because that specific person could not exist without those specific parts and their specific functions.
Right.
In the same way, every part of the universe serves a purpose.
Right.
I think that is what we were meant to discover here.
Yeah. Ugh. Creepy. Right. Oh god. Okay. I don't disagree, Miranda. Someone help! Help! Oh. I'm alive!
1K. You just connected to an extremely powerful data stream. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think I had a vision, but I think
You
I'm
were
alright.
streaming. We all saw something. You're lucky you didn't fry your motherboard.
Lucky I don't
Please,
fry your
everyone,
motherboard.
Let's be careful with these terminals from now on.
Yes, let's all try not to die. More importantly...
Thanks, Melville.
Who the hell is Miranda?
Probably one of the people that
There's
created
no
this
one by that
place.
name in New Jerusalem. I just searched the database.
Well, yeah, it must be one of the people who built this
new
place.
person. Someone we've never heard of before.
Yes, because
Someone born outside the
clearly some
city. We
people
have to find
left
out more.
the city.
But where did they come from?
But people
And
left
how
the
many
city
people
originally.
does it take to build something this huge?
Like I said, we need to find out more.
It's the
Well,
construction of this
you'll be
that
happy
scares
to
me.
hear that I'm about to fix another part of the transport system.
Well, you're welcome,
Thanks for
Melville.
the files, 1K. I hope they didn't fry your brain.
Thanks, Melville. For fuck's sake. Alright, what else is in this lab? A Miranda. Ooh, what's this? The dead remain dead, and that has to be faced. Interesting. There's much to discover here, certainly, which I am very interested in. However, if I recall correctly, I had a red laser to use. Come on, baby. Ooh, oh, no, not this way. Thank you very much. Up and out. And red laser beam. Chicka-choo-cha. This way, please. Hop. 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 I have to just solve one more puzzle. One more puzzle, that's it. Ooh. What's up this? Oh, no. No, no, no. Why do I keep doing this? Oh, Lithrasir. I found another thing of yours.
While exploring the forest,
I
came across a site of
primal force. What kind of
a beautiful stag standing on a hill silhouetted against
I came across that same stag.
It appeared like a messenger from some divine natural power, perhaps from Gaia herself. Even to a being such as myself,
yes,
less susceptible to manipulation by instincts and hormones, it was clearly a moment of revelation. In such moments, we are told to avert
we are
our
told
eye.
to avert our eye. I agree. TT, I think it's some poor attempt at French. Perhaps some sort of French subsection, like Belgian, maybe?
From 1K's data stream incident.
Good.
It's hard to be sure, because it's just a fragment, but I think it's some kind of log or diary.
Oh.
We finished a new lab today. Some processes are still harder than others, but energy output was up 2,000%.
Something regional. Oh, hello, Grimori. How's it going?
Each leap forward enables another.
You're
The
very
next
hard to say.
iteration
I
of the
would agree.
machine will-
Oh.
So as we suspected, someone was experimenting here. But experimenting on what? What was this machine they were building?
Ugh.
Maybe it's whatever powers the megastructure.
Yes. Maybe. Right, well, unfortunately for all of you, I have to call it a night. Because I have something else coming up. Another lecture series, you see. So, some lecture series I do for fun, some for profit. You all understand, yes. So sorry, Grimory. I know it's a little early to be calling it, but it's just sort of an unfortunate bit of timing. Thank you all so much for joining me. Of course, if you want to find out more, John Verrill, I have a call in just a few minutes, but yes, I think I can spare a couple. Just shoot me a message, and I'm sure we can work it out. Thank you all very much for joining me. As always, the Discord is where to find out when there are other streams happening. Paul Prospero will be returning to this chair, as well as I continuing the puzzle. Oh, that kind. Oh, you have a patient. Oh, I see. Yes, John Verrill. You need to apply pressure, but not just severe crushing pressure. You need to apply friction and pressure. So try grasping the patient's boneritis-stricken area with your hands and jerking it back and forth very rapidly. I find that usually does the trick to reduce the inflammation. Thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening, day, whatever time it is. And as always, keep your eyes peeled for signs of strange androids out there. Why don't you? Talk to you next time on the Dr. Surgeon MD. Ta-ra!